Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and also the commander-in-chief of the Eastern Security Network, has dragged the federal government and the governors of the southeast of Nigeria, the zoo, to court, and he did this via his legal representative, Aloy Ejimakor. Ejimakor filed a suit against AGF Malami to stop him from making any further defamatory publication that Oyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, jumped bail. Such publication, he said, is highly prejudicial and injurious to MNK's other cases pending in various courts. It has to stop, he said. Now, I'm going to go through the suit, the writ of summons, and here it goes. In the High Court of Abia State of Nigeria, in the Umuahia Judicial Division holding at Umuahia, and as you can see the date listed there, 2023, between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, aka Nnamdi Kenny Oku Kanu, claimant, and Abubakar Malami, senior advocate of Nigeria, defendant, writ of summons to Abubakar Malami, senior advocate of the Office of the Attorney General of the Federal Ministry of Justice Headquarters, Shehu Shagari Way, Central District, Abuja. You are hereby commanded that within, and those days, is there left blank, after the service of this writ on you, inclusive of the day of such service, you do cause an appearance to be entered for you in the Umuahia Judicial Division of the High Court of Abia State in an action at this suit of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, aka Nnamdi Kenny Oku Kanu, of Eze I.O. Kanu Drive, Isiama Faruku Beku, Umuahia North Local Government Area, Abia State, and take notice that in default of your so doing, the claimant may proceed therein and judgment may be given in your absence. It is dated this 13th day of January 2023 by order of the court. Stamped, Registrar, the Judiciary High Court, Umuahia. Now, he went on to say, memorandum, note by, this rate is to be served within 6 calendar months from the date thereof, or if renewed within 3 months, 3 calendar months from the date of the last renewal, including each date and not afterwards. The defendants may appear hereto, entering appearances either personally or by a legal practitioner at the registry of the High Court of Abia State, Umuahia, in which this writ is issued. Endorsements. The claimant claim is for 1, a declaration of his honorable court that in view of the said judgment of Abia State High Court, the defendant published statements or utterances to the effect that claimant jumped bail, as published in the said Vanguard newspaper publication, as libelous and defamatory. Simply put, libel and defamation. 2, an order of his honorable court directing the defendant to retract the said Vanguard newspaper publication through another press statement to the Vanguard newspaper. 3, an order of this honorable court directing the defendant to write and deliver to the claimant an unreserved letter of apology. The letter of apology shall be prominently and boldly published, full page, in 2 Nigerian newspapers of national circulation, namely Guardian newspaper and Sun newspaper. 4, an order of perpetual injunction restraining the defendant from further and forever uttering the said defamatory and libelous words about or concerning the claimant. 5, an order of this honorable court directing the defendant to pay to the claimant the sum of 20 billion naira only, being general and exemplary damages. 6, an order directing the defendant to write and deliver to his superior officer and or his employer a legal opinion to the effect that the claimant did not jump bail in view of the said judgment of the High Court of Abia State, and copy of said legal opinion simultaneously be delivered to the claimant. 7. An order of this honorable court directing the defendant to pay the cost of this suit. 8. And such further orders as this honorable court may deem fit and expedient to make in this circumstance. This writ was issued by Aloy O. Ejemako, Esquire legal practitioner, whose office address is at this, that, and that, and address for service within jurisdiction at this, that, and that. Endorsement as to service out of jurisdiction. This summons is to be served out of Abia State of Nigeria and in the federal capital of Abuja. Endorsement as to service. This writ was served to me, and the names will be written on it. Yes, this is what it is. Endorsement as to certificate. All details intact. As you all know, Nnamdi Kanu has been locked up, extraordinary rendition, dragged, kidnapped from Kenya, was tagged a terrorist, was brought forcefully into Nigeria, and the federal government of Nigeria has decided to flout court rulings. They have decided not to respect the rule of law. Aloy Ejimako and the other Esquire have all signed, and their names have been put into this. And you know that Abubakar Malami, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Attorney General of the Federation, has received similar writ of summon. The question that begs for an answer is this: are they going to respect? Are they going to obey this? Abubakar Malami knows that Buhari does not care about the court. Buhari said it himself. It was asked a question different from what he said, but we are thankful that he said what he needed to say. He said he cares less about the court, that the court is slow, the court will not do the needful. He said he prefers to hang your neck once they have an inclination or you have been alleged to have committed a crime. They do not want to go into the steps of confirming to make sure that you really committed a crime or it's a setup or something else. He said all he needs to do is to hang you, and that's it. That means Buhari will listen more to Malami, a lawyer who is simply working to shut down, to stifle anything that has to do with legal proceeding. It's as simple as that. We have seen cases of the court ruling in favor of an oppressed person, and once the person steps out of court, the security agencies, EFCC, DSS, grabs the person at the court, front of the court, and take the person back to their headquarters or any of their holding unit. This is what we know. Well, what are your thoughts about this one? Nnamdi Kanu decided to take this to another court, and we hope that the federal government will pay the 20 billion naira. Don't forget to like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe if you're just coming across this channel.